All right. What I'd like you to do is, first off, just find a comfortable position. And I know this is probably needs not be spoken, but um, if you are in a moving vehicle or if you're any place where you need to be at attention or you might be in harm's way, I would ask that you not participate in this meditation with us because you may, in fact, um, fade away momentarily. And I want you to make sure that you are not injured in any way. So find a position, sitting up, stretched out, laying down, and just let the thoughts in your mind um, begin to float away. If you see them like clouds, just imagine like a lightly breezy day when clouds are kind of moving away. We hold on to so many things in our life. We have to keep things straight and keep track of things and keep track of people. But as we enter this meditation, I'd like you to just let those things kind of float away and know that anything that is of real importance will be ready for you to address in half an hour or so when we're done. But for the next half an hour, take a vacation. Just be here now. If you haven't done so already, I invite you to close your eyes and just begin to feel waves of relaxation moving through your body. With each breath in and each breath out, there's just a new level of relaxation that is moving through your body. In your mind's eye, I'd like you to imagine that you are floating. So even if you're sitting or stretched out or laying down, just imagine that you are floating. Let the gravity points in your body begin to diminish, where you just feel like you are suspended, not necessarily on anything or in anything, but just feel this relaxation moving through your body. And in some magical way, it is lightening your load, the weight that you carry. Take a deep breath with me. And as you exhale, really intensify this awareness of floating. And it may be that at some point, the boundaries of your body, the lines between inside your body and outside your body, begin to blur a little bit, as though this in here and that out there start to commingle a little. And when you're comfortable with that, let those lines blur even more. Find yourself pouring out of your physical form, and whatever this is outside of you is now moving into your body. Now, this can have a flow feel to it where it may be moving from your toes up through your head, or maybe down from your head through your body and out through your toes. It may have a sensation of water where if you were reclining or laid down on something wet or laid down in water and were floating, that the water is moving up through you. This energy is moving up through you. Let the relaxation take over your body, take over your mind. Let go of everything that in this moment means anything. Just be here now. Just let this happen for yourself. there is a part of that type A piece in our personality that we must be engaged with everything at every moment. And I offer this for you to consider in this meditation. That may, in fact, not be true. That you don't have to be thinking about all things all the time. And this sensation of floating or being suspended is this universal property, this energy that suspends all of us. And what if it's not about finding the answers? What if it's about letting the answers in? Less of a pursuit of the truth and more of an awareness of the truth. Take a deep breath with me. And as you exhale, become aware that that blurriness between the line between you and whatever this is outside of you is blurring even more. And as you do that, you begin to recognize that there are things inside you that you have always wanted to let go of. And I want you to just see them float away. If the sensation for you is that you're in water, let them float away like a cup might be floating on the level of water. If you are feeling suspended in air or in space, just let it float away as though it has no gravity, because it has no gravity. Literally, we take our hands off these things and they begin to move away. At the same time, this energy is moving into the body and causing healing on an infinite number of levels. Healing on a physical level, on a spiritual level, on an emotional level, on a psychological level. Let this healing just happen. What if we don't have to pursue health? What if we just have to find health? What if we flip the reality of we're always running after something to that we're sitting quietly and it is finding us? In your mind, repeat this affirmation. All that I seek is now seeking me. Feel the peace of those words. Feel that move through your body and your soul and your psychology and your emotional states. And feel how that grounds out the frantic and the frenetic energy. And that energy just floats away. Take a deep breath with me. And as you exhale, I'd like you to become aware even more intensely of that blurred line between your body and this energy outside your body. And that it may be that all along, you've not been as separate and as contained as you thought you were. This energy carries a gentle, loving, supportive, healing energy with it. And in putting yourself into this state right now and listening to the words of this meditation, you may for the first time, even have an awareness of this gentle, loving, healing, joyful energy, and how it has an intent. As we blur these lines between our physical bodies and the metaphysical universe, this energy has an intent. It's not just a fountain that we're running through. It has a presence and an intent where it is coming into you, wanting to heal you, wanting to bring joy into your life, wants you to be prosperous and happy and connected and loved and healthy on all levels. All that I seek is now seeking me. I'm going to give you just a moment just to be in this energy and let any messages that come through, not that there have to be messages, any awarenesses that come through for you, not that there have to be any awarenesses, but I'm going to give you a minute or so of just silence, just to be in this energy, just you in this energy communing. So I'm going to start that now. So very gently, put your arms around any experiences you had, any awarenesses you had, and don't even feel compelled to remember them. If they are important to your conscious mind, you will return from this meditation with those awarenesses. So take one last deep breath with me. And as you exhale, give thanks for your ability. Give thanks to your conscious mind for stepping aside, even for a few moments, to have this experience, to touch in with, maybe for the first time, this energy that is literally the fabric of the universe, that composes everything in our lives. Every atom, every cell, every star, everything we see is made of this energy. And yet somehow we see ourselves as separate. And so be thankful that your mind is able to step aside just for a few moments to have this. Because once you touch in with this energy, oftentimes you'll want to touch in with it again. So in a moment, I'm going to have you move your awareness back into the space where you're at right now. And I'm going to do that on the count of 3. Number 1, I'd like you to, one last time, Be grateful to your mind for stepping aside. Be grateful that you're able to be as perceptive and as open to this as you can be. This is exciting. This is an aspect of life that most people don't explore. This makes you a spiritual explorer, someone who's looking for deeper connection. So give yourself a pat on the back with that. Number two, I'd like you to become aware of sounds that may be in the room where you're at. There may be a furnace running or a fan running or maybe music running for you. And those sounds which faded into the background during this meditation, just begin to bring them more into focus. Let those sounds bring you back into the here and now, back into the physical body. Number three, find yourself and your awareness back in your physical body. And be gentle with yourself for the next hour, hour and a half. It's like re-entering, like how a spacecraft re-enters, right? They have to come in at the right angle or they burn up. So take some time after this call today to just absorb this energy or process this energy or let this energy run through you in a way that is uplifting and fulfilling for you. Know that there's nothing special about this time, this place, nothing special about me or the sound of my voice, that the exercise we just did, you can do at any time in any place, and that you can connect with this energy easily. And each time you do it, it is even more readily available to you. So be gentle with yourself.